even when I was doing Fenty, like that was one of the most amazing experiences because I got to be around other people who are just as talented as I am, and we're all trying to make this project work. You know, we're in dirt, you know, we are trying to create amazingness and greatness and still be clean. You know, that's something that you can't teach. That's an experience, you know, and it's things like that where I'm like, wow, I didn't need this to let me know that I'm here. However, I am here, and look, there's somebody at home that's watching, that's seen how far I've come, and get to be like, if he can do it, I can. That is when I feel like I've done my job.
Yes.
Not because I didn't get the job, because I'm to this, but when I do get that job, that right job, and someone is seeing me in that light, I'm putting y'all on too. You know, I'm telling you that you can.
You're showing what's possible.
It's what's possible. That's all I want. That is what makes me happy.
When did you find out you were going to do the Fenty show with Rihanna?
I want to say I actually didn't know this at the time, but I was lucky enough to work on the skeleton project with her and to get the choreography together.
For those who don't know, skeleton crew is when they put like a rough draft of the choreography with dancers that may not be in the final piece.
Right, exactly. So even in that process, I didn't know if I was on the job, but best believe we was working hard. So, but I think maybe 2 weeks before the rehearsals were supposed to start for the project, I think I found out about it. And in that moment, I was like, oh. Seeing what was done in Skeleton Crew, I'm excited to see what more we're gonna do, because I only saw like a little bit. I didn't even know like what the whole show was gonna be, and finally getting into the room and seeing how the whole show was panning out, it was like, oh, this is about to go crazy. And even when we saw whatever little we did see, there was still so much more that we ended up seeing later in the process, and it was like, oh, I didn't even know that this was even. Wow. I can't wait to see the finishing product. So, and then getting to the set and seeing where everything was, and like we saw the visual aspect of it, like the drawings, but to see it actually put together, it looked amazing. So that process was pretty cool.
And like you said, you went full out on the Skeleton Crew. Mm-hmm. Right? Like some people might be like, oh, I'm just in the Skeleton Crew, so I'm going to phone it in. No. You go full out.
You need to
every
go full
time.
Out. You don't know who's about to see this video. And also, you want the choreographer to feel like the choreography looks good. So if you're not like putting in effort to make sure that they feel confident in what they're putting out, like that's not someone that they would want to work with.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like you have to be smart. Obviously, like I'm not a kiss up. I've never been one of those people. I've never been one of those people, but I will work hard. If it's clear to me what it is supposed to be, I'm going to fight for that. And if I mess up, I'm going to not mess up the next time. And I'm going to go more full out because I messed up. You know, that there's things that I'm just going to do to make sure that I'm putting my best foot forward, for a choreographer that's putting their best foot forward.
Yeah.
So
how'd you like working with Missy?